In this video, I'm going to talk about how you can use cover songs as a tool to promote your original music project. And this has been top of mind for me because for my alternative metal band, Ever Waking Moment, we're thinking about doing cover songs next year to kind of take things to the next level. This year, we did 100% original music and Facebook ads to promote everything. But cover songs have a bunch of really cool benefits that we're going to talk about. And the reason I learned about these benefits is I do a ton of consultation calls, like 10 to 15 a week for the past 2 years. And because of that, I've gotten to see a bunch of artists releasing cover songs, whether it's like Christmas songs coming up or just covering one of the songs they love by one of their favorite bands. There's a lot of really cool benefits. In particular, I've broken them down into 3 kind of unique core benefits that we're going to talk about now. And the first one is they kind of have a natural SEO. So SEO stands for search engine optimization. So this means if you cover a song and you throw it up on YouTube, people that are searching for that song or searching for covers of that song or reimaginings, a metal version of a certain song, then you're going to be coming up because they're already searching for that song. And also, if you're posting on social media, TikTok, Instagram, whatever, if you're hashtagging and typing in descriptions for your song correctly, then if people are searching for that song, you're going to come up as well. Also on Spotify, especially if you're early on and covering a new song, if people are typing in the name of that song, the name of your cover song is the name of that song. So obviously if your song is, you're covering Baby by Justin Bieber, there's going to be a billion babies that come up. But if it's a new song that kind of has a unique name, not going to be as many covers because it's new, but also the song has a unique name. So the second benefit is what I'm calling familiarity on social media. If you don't know by now, one of the biggest things in modern music marketing is posting on social media. It's just a great place where you can get new fans to check out your music entirely for free. And if you're trying to talk about your song, like people don't know your song, they've never heard of you before. So it's kind of hard to get their attention, to get them to actually listen to your song and see if they even like it at all, even though it's free. You have to construct a story, you have to do something interesting on camera, or have just a really amazing song or amazing video, right? If you're doing a cover song, it kind of lowers that barrier to entry because they're already interested because they like that song, or at least they know the song, and they want to hear what you're doing with the song. So you don't have to construct this elaborate thing. It's like the fact you're doing a cover song is interesting and content in itself. Whereas if you're doing your own song, you have to kind of put another spin on it. Now, the third thing that's kind of related to the last one is if you're running Facebook ads to promote the music on DSPs, which I do have a video playlist right here that you can check out to learn how to do that, or if you're trying to promote the music video for your cover song, which if you want to run YouTube ads, check out this video right here, you have a benefit if it's a cover song because you can target the original artist of that song, assuming they're available to target on the respective ad platforms. But even if they're not, you can target related artists or genres so that you know the people you're targeting will be aware of that song. So if you're covering Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson, everyone knows that song, right? And so like if you can target Michael Jackson, or even if you don't, it's like everyone still knows the song because it's such a just gigantic success of a song. And if you're running an ad campaign on it, then again, the same benefits with the reason before. It's easier to get people's attention with a song they already know. The same applies to your advertisements on whatever platform that you're doing them on. Now, for my band Ever Waking Moment, next year we're going to be doing a couple different types of covers. We're going to be doing just some regular covers where you just throw them up on YouTube and maybe do some social media stuff. And that's super easy. I've done that a ton, even on this channel back in the day. You can search my channel for a bunch of old like metal vocal covers that I used to do and guitar covers. You'll see those. There are some issues with that. Sometimes companies abuse the fair use thing and they pull songs that shouldn't be done. But in general, it's very simple. Just upload it and don't worry about it. But we're also going to be trying to do some songs, if we can agree on what songs to do, that we actually upload to places like Spotify, Apple Music, and all the DSPs. And that gets a little more complicated because you have to make sure that you're paying the rights holders for the songs, whoever owns the song. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to share my screen here, and I have my DistroKid account open. And by the way, DistroKid is sponsoring this video on cover songs, so I'm going to be showing you how to do it in DistroKid, and they're the distributor I use anyways. I don't know how to do it in any other distributors. But yeah, they make it super easy. All you have to do, for the most part, is pretend you're uploading a regular song. So if I go in and choose Upload Music, you fill in your artist name, you choose all your profiles, you upload your artwork, choose your genres, give the song name, upload the song. But then down here, there's this songwriter section. I'll zoom in a little bit to make it easier to see. So you didn't write this song. Now, one thing I want to point out is if the song you're doing is in the public domain, like a Beethoven thing or whatever, or an really old Christmas song as well, that'll probably fall into this category. then you choose that you wrote it, because you don't have to pay licensing on a public domain song. But if it's like, you're covering a Linkin Park song or a Justin Bieber song or Michael Jackson song, you want to choose another artist wrote it. It's a cover song. When you do this, you can see the rules of doing cover songs. And these aren't necessarily DistroKid's rules. They're just rules based on the law in the United States. And so you can't, for example, upload a song from a movie, video game, or TV show unless it's been released separately from the soundtrack for that movie, TV show, or video game. It essentially has to be a song that you can find on a streaming service or download service by an artist, a regular song, not like something that's synced to another thing. Also, you can't use sounds from the original song. So that would be considered sampling or even remixing. So, a cover song is when you actually essentially go and re-record or reproduce the song. You're not using any assets from the original song. So that's important. And what DistroKid is doing is they're going to the Harry Fox agency, which, as far as I know, is the only mechanical license cover licensing company in the United States. And they're securing that license for you. And every time your song makes money, your cover song makes money, they are paying the songwriters whatever the legally mandated amount of money is. DistroKid charges $12 per year per song, per cover song. But essentially what that gets you is you not having to deal with any of it. So you don't have to go to Harry Fox. You don't have to make sure those licenses are good and worry about what the laws are. You just pay DistroKid $12 a year for that song, give them the information, you verify it doesn't have samples, and basically they say, it takes up to 14 days to get the license, and then you just don't have to worry about it. They pay the people, they pay for the license, and it's ongoing. And if you're not using DistroKid, I do have a 7% off coupon to get 7% off your first year. I've been using them since I started releasing music, and I've really loved the service. I still pay for it myself, even though they sponsor this video. I pay for my own DistroKid account, and I wouldn't do that if I didn't actually like the service. So, yeah. So, by the way, one interesting thing, DistroKid doesn't take any money from the money you generate from your cover song, but they have to pay the songwriters 9.1 cents per US sale. And from what I could tell streaming, it's 10 to 14% is what they take. So if you make $100 on Spotify, then DistroKid is going to have to pay the original songwriters $12 or so. So you'll make $88 from Spotify. So it's a little different for downloads versus streaming. Streaming is a lot more complicated, but that's how the money side of things works. Now, if you get your cover song out, because as you can see, it's pretty easy. If you want to know how to promote your cover song now, I have a playlist right here you can check to learn all about how to use Facebook ads to promote your music on streaming services like Spotify, Apple Music, etc. And if you prefer a more organized course that's video-based, gets updated regularly, has my country list, placement targeting, community where you can ask questions, I have that guy right here. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.